Woo! Hey everyone, this is Daryl from Daily Crypto Trade Sales coming to you live from Vietnam. I'm currently in Saigon, believe it or not, and I'm bringing this video to you live from Saigon, everyone. And you guys are probably wondering what happened to Bitcoin. You know, we saw Bitcoin did a huge tankety tank. Well, we're going to talk about that. Absolutely, we're going to talk about what happened to Bitcoin, why Bitcoin went down. And you know, we did talk about in my previous videos that we did talk about Hunter Wicks. We saw a whole bunch of Hunter Wicks happening on the Bitcoin price. And the other thing that happened is we had Jeremy Powell came out, and every time Jeremy Powell talks about inflation and how the Fed's handling, we always see the broader markets tank. So we're going to talk about what caused the Bitcoin price to go down. Where do we expect Bitcoin to be at the end of the week? And I think we're going to have a very fast recovery. As I said in my previous video, often Thursdays are a reversal. So you know, we saw that Bitcoin was in the green, and Thursday we had to reverse the downside. And typically you're going to see reversals on every Thursdays, guys. So just kind of write that down and remember that Thursdays is often reversal day, guys. So we're going to get a huge reversal every Thursday. So and it happened time and time again. So guys and gals, let's jump into the content without any further delay, guys. Let's absolutely get it in the house. Remember, none of this is financial advice. It's just the OG in the house expressing his opinion, and I'm absolutely not a licensed financial advisor. You guys should know that, and if you don't know that, I've just told you that I'm not a licensed financial advisor. So let's jump into it, guys, without any further delay. So right now, time recording, we're seeing that the fear and greed index right now is 26. It has slipped from yesterday where we were at 27, and that was because we saw Bitcoin was at 43,000, and now it's slipped to around about 40,500, 40,300, kind of in that range, and that's what's caused a little bit of the sentiment to go down. That's got caused some of the jitterness in the markets, guys. So if we take a look at the heat map right now, it's really red, guys. I should have my sunglasses on, but if I have my sunglasses on, I won't be able to see all of you folks out there in YouTube land, because I can absolutely see you guys. I can see you. I can see David Ricine. I can see Dragon out there. I can see Nick Ann. I can see Upper Hand JMA 360. I can see Toburn out there. I can see all my beautiful people out there. So much love in the house, guys. So we're seeing BTC is down 2.61%. We're seeing Ethereum is also down 2.95%. That's still above $3,000. So thank goodness for that. And what was the big cause of that? Well, the big cause of it was here, guys. We saw that the broader markets yesterday, they had a big dump. They dumped, Nasdaq was down 2%. We saw that the S&P was also down 1%, and we saw that the Dow Jones was also down 1%. Now, keep in mind that there's a huge correlation between Bitcoin and the Nasdaq. So Nasdaq was down 2%, and we're seeing right now, if we go back to the heat map, we're seeing that it's down 2.61%. So it's actually in line. But what was the cause that caused the broader markets to dump? Because we started off in the green, and then we went red. So basically, we see that Jeremy Powell says that taming inflation absolutely essential, and 50 basis points hike will be necessary in May. So a lot of the traders overreacted with that, and they got out of the tech stocks. They dumped all their tech stock, because a lot of traders believe that tech stocks are highly risky, and often have a lot of volatility compared to other stocks out there. So it basically said Fed Jeremy Powell on Thursday said that the central bank is committed to raising rates expeditiously. So that means in a very hurried up manner to bring down inflation. That could mean the interest rate at 50 basis points in May as prices rises at their fastest pace in 40 years. This is absolutely essential to restore stability to the economy. Now, this whole 50 basis points, I don't know why the markets overreacted, because everybody knew that this was going to happen, is already baked in. So for the markets to overreact like this, I think it's an overreaction, an overstatement on the Nasdaq traders out there to actually do this, because we all know that Jeremy Powell is going to raise interest rates about 50 basis points in May, and that was already released in the FOMC meeting like last month. So I don't know why they're overreacting in the house out there. Nobody knows, but the apes on Wall Street, they often overreact. We all often know they do that. So that is what caused Bitcoin to go down. So if we take a look at the itty bitty baby right now, we can see that the itty bitty baby is trading at $40,541. So we had this, yesterday we went as high as almost $43,000 in the house, and then we had this Hunter Wick that basically went from here went all the way down to here, and we had this hunter wick that went down 7%. We've come back up from that 7% dumpity dump, and now we're back around about, let me just measure that for you. So from the bottom of this candle here, we're now back up around about 2.5%. So we had this huge hunter wick yesterday, and that dumped a lot of Bitcoin. And the whole reason to do that was that, there was a whole bunch of longs that got wreckety wrecked because the market makers wanted to take out a lot of the longs, because a lot of the leverage traders, they are betting that Bitcoin is going to go up, and rightly so. But the problem with what makes the issue is it's not the leverage traders who are 5x leveraging. If you've done a long position at a 5x right now, you'd probably still be in the money and you wouldn't be wrecked right now. But it's a lot of leverage traders who are trading at 50x, 100x. So right now we're seeing that the apes in the house, about $317 million worth of wreckage out there, and that's around about 77,000 traders lost their money. And remember, when you get wrecked on leverage trading, it's not about you lose a value, you lose everything. It's all gone, guys. So also too, guys, keep in mind that right now in the last 24 hours, the short positions are building up, so that's pretty good. That should hopefully take Bitcoin uppity up. Remember, as I said, Thursdays are often the reversal day. So whatever, if Bitcoin is up, you're going to get a reverse to the downside. If it's down, you're going to get reversed to the upside. That's typically how it happens. That's typical fashion, is that we're seeing that Thursdays are a huge reversal day in the house. So this just also coming in, you can see that Bitcoin, S&P 500, Bitcoin is quite correlated to the S&P 500 right now. The ugly Bitcoin move down today was because of the S&P went down as well, and the S&P went down and was retesting this channel and that it broke out of. So we're seeing that, because the S&P went down, because Jeremy Powell, because of the leverage traders, that is why Bitcoin went down. But if you look at the Bitcoin price where it is right now, you can see that, a week ago we were here. In fact, a week ago we were higher than where we are right now by about $50. So that is nothing to be worried about. So stop panicking, stop wetting the bed out there, guys. Buckle up. Yeah. So this is coming in from Will Clemente, and he's saying despite the Nasdaq being down 18% from its peak, record high 64% of Bitcoin supply hasn't moved, guys. So even though the S&P is down 18%, 64% of the Bitcoin supply has not moved, guys. And this just goes to show that the long-term hodlers and conviction is very much unchanged out there. So beneath the surface there is a group of convicted hodlers viewing Bitcoin as a store of value amid unprecedented uncertainty in the market. So we're seeing a lot of uncertainty, guys. We're seeing a ton of inflation that's happening. We're seeing that the whole traditional markets are about to collapse, and we're heading into hyperinflation. And the only true hedge against that is going to be the itty bitty baby. And why do we keep talking about the itty bitty baby? See, I thought we're supposed to be talking about Dogecoin. Well, we're not talking about Dogecoin because Dogecoin and Bitcoin are highly correlated. So if Bitcoin is going to make a move, Dogecoin is going to make a move. Sure, Dogecoin will make some outlier movements, in case there's some kind of catalyst, like we had the Twitter thing, and keep in mind that Elon Musk has just secured $46 billion to buy Twitter, and he's going to be sending out a tender offer very soon. So that's going to be pretty bullish in the house with that. So hopefully that when he has that tender, that's going to be inviting individual shareholders and to buy. To basically say, look, I accept the tender and I want to sell my Twitter. So you're going to see Elon Musk accumulating a ton of Twitter shares, and hopefully he'll get 51% and take control, because that's what Twitter needs. It needs to have a new voice. It needs to have a new tune. It needs to dance to a new song, guys. And I think Elon Musk is going to bring a lot of positiveness to that social media platform, because a lot of the social media platforms out there, people don't trust them. They just don't trust them. Like the Zuckerberg, Facebook, and all that kind of stuff. So this is just coming in from Mustache, and he's saying we are below the 350-day moving average line in the golden ratio multiplier for the 5th time in Bitcoin history. So this is a positive move, and we've only seen this in the 5 times in history, and every time we get to this level, we often see Bitcoin explode to the upside, guys. So we're going to see a huge explosion coming in soon. And don't discount the Bitcoin. Even though we have this volatility on the shorter time frame, we're still a lot better than where we were months ago when Bitcoin went down to 38,000. We're still above the $38,000 level. level. So guys, stop whining, stop complaining, stop panicking in the house. So let's take a look at Bitcoin on the weekly right now. So Bitcoin is at 40,501 right now, and we're just ranging mid channel between my 38,000 and my 42,000. And you know, we'd hit lows of 38,000 before, guys. Back in March we were at 38,000. I mean, if we go all the way back to July, we had gone as low as $31,000 in a house in July, guys, and people were not panicking and losing their you know, sh beep beep t out there. They were still pretty positive. So you know, we are looking better fundamentally than where we were even in July. So things are not that bad, guys. You know, you can see that, you know, back in January we went as low as $33,000 in the house. So Bitcoin is not looking that bad, guys. So as I said, this 350-day moving average line, we're now in that line. We're broken out of that line, and that just goes to show that Bitcoin is going to go uppity up, up, up. So if we look at the weekly Kumo, we're still where the higher time frames are. So you can see this Kumo line here, and we're still above the higher time frame. So this is pretty positive for Bitcoin, and you know, things are just going to keep on keeping on. We're still going in this direction. We're still, you know, in this higher time frame. We're still looking pretty positive, and this just gives me more credence that we're going to be going up, guys. Fun fact: less than 5% of the global population out there is invested in crypto, guys. So if you're invested in crypto, you're part of that 5%. You're part of that financial revolution that's coming, guys. And if you're in it to win it now, you are the early adopter. And if you just hold and don't panic and dollar cost average, like yesterday, I dollar cost average, I bought like half a Bitcoin. I bought 10 Ethereum, picked up some layer ones, and I picked up some more Doge. So I aped in yesterday. Sure, I paid a higher price for my Bitcoin yesterday than it is right now. But that's dollar cost averaging, guys, because if you try to time tops and bottoms, it's really impossible out there. So it is what it is. So I'm not panicking, just adding to my stacks, guys, adding to my stacks. So this from BT Fuel, and this talking about Bitcoin dominance. So Bitcoin dominance just broke out of this bearish pennant and on a longer time frame. So this is pretty bullish, guys. So that means that, you know, Bitcoin dominance is going to go down according to this, because we just broke out of this pennant flag. And if that happens, if the Bitcoin dominance goes down, it means that more liquidity is going to flow out of Bitcoin into the altcoins, and that will make the altcoins surge. That'll be the likes of Ethereum and Dogecoin. All the layer ones are still going to make some measure move to the upside. So that's looking pretty good, looking pretty bullish. So overall, so right now for the price of Dogecoin, we're seeing that Dogecoin right now is at 1364. It's just slightly above my 1350 support line. So you know, I'm still thinking, and I'm still keeping my prediction that by Monday at midnight at Vietnam time, that we could still see Dogecoin reversing to the upside, and we could be seeing 15 cents coming in. So I'm still keeping my fingers crossed on that one, and I'm keeping a thumbs up, guys. So if you guys want to see Dogecoin get to 15 cents or more, smash the likes, boop the likes like never before. Go down there, subscribe, YB. Don't forget to comment. And if you're watching and you made it this far, I just want to say God bless you. Thank you very much. And don't forget to give a super chat, guys. So let's keep on keeping on. Let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at Ethereum price right now. So Ethereum right now is at 3,997. It's just broken down below my $3,000 support level. So that's not looking good. I think we'll just be here. Temporary. I think there's some tertiary kind of, you know, momentum and stuff going in the background, but I really believe we're going to get ourselves above $3,000 level. So I'm not too concerned at this point. We're seeing ADAs at 91 cents. I'm still waiting for ADA to go down to about 85 cents, and I'm going to be buying ADA like a madman out there, guys and guys. Hey, here in Saigon, the weather is hot. It's like 35 degrees, hot, humid. It's like I'm baking out there. So it's a great time. So you know, with the family, we went around the shopping malls, and we're doing this kind of stuff, and we're just chilly willing. You know, sometimes, you know, we're living in Da Nang, but sometimes when you go to another city, you get a different environment, and just kind of makes things happy. It makes the juices more positive out there. So we're just taking a chilly willy time. I think we're going to be here probably about 6 or 7 days. Depends on my wife. You know, she's like, I want to go home now, so we'll go home. So it depends on her. So right now we're seeing that Phantom right now is a $1.12, and it's positive, but it's also gone down. You know, it broke down from my trend line here on the 4-hour. It went down almost 8%, and that's kind of in line with that Hunter wick that we saw for Bitcoin in the house, guys. So it is what it is. The altcoins kind of following Bitcoin's lead. We saw the same thing for Solana right now. So Solana is at 102. It did drop to about $99 right here. You guys can see that. But this $100 support line has been very, very good support for Solana. We've been, exactly here. It's a beautiful time to be alive, and it's looking pretty good that we're still able to hold the $100 support. So I'm pretty bullish about that. Let's take a look at the total market cap. So we're seeing that the total market cap right now is about 1.93 trillion. The volumes are good. The volumes are picking up, so that's pretty good. And we're seeing at 73.54 billion. So Mr. Brilliant, the alien, he's back in Da Nang. So if you guys missed the Brilliant, boop the likes, guys. Boop the like, Mr. Brilliant, the alien. If you missed the alien, the green, beautiful alien, green, beautiful, brilliant alien in the house, boot the like, show some love. And we're seeing the Bitcoin dominance is also going up a little bit as well. So right now, let's take a look at the coinage in the house. We're seeing that right now, Bitcoin is at 40,564. That's down about 2.5%. We're seeing Ethereum is still above 3,000 on this, but remember, this is an aggregate of all the different exchanges, so that's why you see some different prices between this and the charts, guys. So don't beat me up in the comments, guys. So seeing BNB is still above $400, and that is down about 2.44%. We're seeing Solana is down 3.69%, but Solana is still up over the week, so that's positive, right? Something positive. It was still 102. Solana is up 12% over the week, but it's down right now about 2.74%. That's at $92 in the house. ADA is down, down. So we're seeing a lot of carnage out there, a lot of bleeding out for the altcoins right now, and that was a reversal because the Hunter Wicks and the market makers manipulating. They want to eliminate all the longs, and they did that. They successfully did it. But us people who are holding bags and bags of crypto, we keep feeling the pain. It's like ping pong. So it is what it is. DOT is down as well, almost 5%. Doge is down 2.89%. So we're loving the Doge. I love the Doge. And remember, what makes Doge strong is the community. It's you and you and you out there that makes the Doge community strong. And I just want to say I love you guys so much. And this channel wouldn't be possible without all you guys. Doge related news, not so much out there. So that's why we're just covering it by. So go and follow me on Twitter, guys. Follow. We got 4,331 followers. I love it. You love it. Let's get it right now. And also, don't forget to go and check out the links. Get the links. Get those links. Buy the channel on Coffee. Become a Patreon member. Check out the NFT collection. And don't forget to get the merch, guys. Get the backpack. Get the cuppity cup. And get the mug, guys. Get the mug of luck. You want it. I want it. Let's get it, guys. So with that being said, I just want to say God bless each and every one of you. Like I said, this is Thursday's reversal. Jeremy Powell in the house with the whole Debbie Downer. We're going to raise the interest rates 50 basis points. We know all about that. The S&P tanked because of that, and because of that S&P tankage, it took out Bitcoin. Market makers wanted to eliminate the leveraged longs, so we had these Hunter Wicks. So we went all the way up to 43,000 to eliminate the shorts, guys, and then we went all the way down to below 40,300 was a low, and it took out everybody. It reset the liquidity out there, reset all the leverage traders. They got wrecked to the tune of like $315 million out there. So that's what's going on. If you look at long term, Bitcoin, the number of hodlers, conviction hasn't changed. There's still more people hodling Bitcoin like never before. And worst case scenario, we wait till 2025. So we wait. So it's nothing to be worried about at this point. So even if Bitcoin did go down to $30,000, I don't care, because in 2025 it's going to be a boom chakalaka moonshot, and we're going to see $500,000 coming in for Bitcoin. And still, a lot of people still think that summertime, and I believe the summertime, we could be seeing close to $100,000 coming in for Bitcoin. We should be seeing hopefully 45 cents or more for the Dogecoin coming in. We could see Ethereum at $6,000. So hopefully that's going to happen. Absolutely, hopefully that's going to happen. So with that being said, guys, this is the Ice baby, the Ric Flair of crypto in the house. Woo, say I love it, you love it. Let's get it, guys. God bless each and everyone. I'll see you next one. Oh yeah.